there, fellow travelers. Mark here with Walter's World, and today we're in Valparaiso, Chile, and we're staying at the Palacio Astoreca Hotel. And it is a fantastic place with a great view, wonderful location. You have the Fine Art Museum right there, the castle. I mean, this place is super cool. I want to tell you what you need to know when you do stay here, because you should stay here. That we had one hiccup while we've been here, but it's okay. I know what happened, so it'll be all right. But this is one place we got to check out, so let's go inside and see. So we're up here in a room in the Palacio Astoreca, and I will say, for beds and comfort, these have been some of the most comfortable beds I've slept in South America. Great night's sleep. Place is very clean. The service we checked in, super nice. Remember, when you're in Chile, you always have to give your passport and that little visitor card, so they're going to copy that. So just know that's just a normal thing that happens here. But the room itself is clean, very nice beds. You have a little area, if you want to work, there's a little stop there. There's a TV that works, of course. And here you have the bathtub that has the view of the city. Though I will tell you, if you lay in the bathtub, you actually don't get to see too much of anything because it's so low versus the thing that you only see the top of the building on the side. But you have a beautiful view in a little alcove where you can work if you want or read. Liam's there playing video games right now, but you have that. But the room is very comfortable. There is a few things I would mention though. One, as Jocelyn wants you to know, there is no full-length mirror. So that's one thing that she always makes sure I point out there. But there's another thing that I don't know if I should talk about, or maybe Jocelyn wants to mention it.
So this hotel, if you are into preservation or architectural history or anything, this place is like heaven. I love it being a preservationist. It's such a cool place. It's like kind of Victorian-ish era with all this great mid-century modern furniture, which, by the way, if I could choose any design aesthetic, that would be it. Old house, mid-century furniture, it's perfect. But what's not perfect is the fact that we got up this morning and we tried to take a shower and there was no hot water. And I mean no hot water. I've had more hot water in Serengeti in a tent than I did here. I have this feeling though, because the staff was amazing, I think that if we had known about it last night and been able to tell them, they probably would have gotten on it and done whatever they could to fix it. We just didn't realize it last night. So there's that. It's kind of a big that, but I have a feeling it's probably isolated. Another thing I noticed is there's a window in the shower, in the bathroom. It's literally in the shower. And from this vantage point, I can't see the toilet. And the shower head is on the other side of the window. Like, if this is the shower, windows here, shower heads over here. So you don't necessarily have to see the person taking a shower or but you could. And it's a little unnerving for particularly my kids. They're like, what's that? I get it. It's funky. I think probably it's a design thing to get natural light into the bathroom, which is cool. But also, there's a window in the
shower.
The shower. So there you have it. Overall, would I stay here again if they had hot water? You betcha. I'm in love with this building and this great furniture and the bossa nova that's been playing the whole time in the lobby. It's amazing, and the views are great, and it's just lovely. But I need hot water. If I'm camping, it's one thing, but if I have a roof over my head, I want some hot water, y'all.
Yeah, so aside from the lack of hot water, this place is really fantastic. But I'll give you a view from the terrace outside to talk about some of the little amenities and other areas they have here, because honestly, super comfortable place, super nice people, great location. So just no hot water. Another thing I think is important to mention when you're at the hotel, because this is a repurposed old Victorian place, there's not a lot of plugs in your room, so do be aware of that. So if you do have one of those adapters, they have the European plugs here. We actually have 3, but you can just use the European plugs to go in there. But if you have an adapter that has the extra USBs on the side, that will make your life a lot easier. Another thing I like about this hotel is there's all these little spots where you can come sit out, relax, and hang out. Whether it's in the library, whether it's in the the lounge area, whether you're in the terrace, all kinds of places. You have that kind of nice, relaxing vibe you can have, and I really love that. And that's some of the influence, because this wasn't always a hotel. This has been a lot of things. Actually, our friend Mauricio, he went to school here, and he actually had classes here. So this was part of the university at one time. So it is kind of it's got that eclectic mix when you're in there, but it's there. And I know that's why Jocelyn loves how it is, how it's all set up, and how it's got the mid-century modern, furniture and the Victorian vibe to it. I mean, come on, this place is just so cool, and I really love it. I really love staying here. Just wish we had the hot water, but honestly, even without the hot water, this place I'd stay at it again. It's just great. But let's go out on the terrace. Like I say, one of the things you're gonna love is the view from here on the terrace. I mean, you have this little terrace area right outside the library and the lounge area where you can totally relax. Just amazing architecture inside. But you come out here and you have this terrace, you can have a drink, you can just chill out. This is sunrise here. I mean, it's just beautiful, completely relaxing. If you're looking at your location, I mean, this is up on the hills area, so you're not down at the bottom. This is up where all the great street art is and everything. And actually right over here, this is the Fine Arts Museum you can go into, the castle thing there you can go in, you can check out. Actually, you can see some of the paintings from here on the terrace. That's really cool. But you have this here. I mean, overall, this place has been fantastic in terms of the beds were incredibly comfortable. Everybody slept so well. The staff was super nice. We had to leave a little bit early because their breakfast starts at 8:30 and we have to leave at 8:30. So they're actually making breakfast early for us. So that was really nice. I mean, I can't say enough good stuff about this. Just the whole vibe of it was just a cool place. Though that lack of hot water, that was one thing I would say. I have to hold it up against it. There was no hot water in either of our rooms last night or today. But I will say it is a cool place to stay. I'm sure if I would have talked to them last night, they would have got the hot water working. I just didn't know. I found out today from our, the kids that their room did not have hot water either. But one thing is when you're up here, you have all the street art. One thing I will say, if you're up here on the hill, there's not a ton of restaurants right nearby. You do have to do a little bit of walking to get to some place to eat for dinner. Because remember, here in Chile, dinner's not a big thing. They have once, which is snacks for dinner. So there's lots of places to eat. Lunchtime when you're around here, do that. But in terms of lots of restaurants, not so much that way. But honestly, if you're looking for a place to stay and you don't want to stay down on the water where it's a little bit less atmosphere-y, this is one of the places you got to be. And actually, you have a couple of the ascensores just right around here. You go right, that's the Paseo de Yugoslavia right over there. You go over there, there's a couple of the elevators, the funiculars, ascensores that'll bring you up here too from downtown, really right from the main square up here. You can't beat it. This place has been great. I can't say anything bad except for the lack of hot water. So I will leave you with a view of the Fine Arts Museum and the sunrise. And I hope this helps you know a bit more about the hotel. If you want to learn more, we do reviews on all the hotels we go to now. So we try to put those videos out every single Friday. So hopefully you'll like this. And it's a place you want to stay. Please do. The people are super friendly. Bye from here in Valparaiso, Chile.